the outside, Jingle Bells, Fanciful Lady and a Spooner in a line for a third. Then Graceful Emma, Queen marauding. Behind it, Dream of the Nile, Vargas Diamond. Persuasion knocked up, Talk It Over of Happiness, and Harlem Gold was last to pull up.
Number 11, Royal Agenda, at $28.20 for the win. Place, $6.60. 13 Amalfi Drive, $5.50 for third. 5 Jingle Bells, $3.80, or 4 Fanciful Lady at $2.70.
And 11 Royal Agenda to return on Super Tab. 26.20 and $5.70. 13 Amalfi Drive, $5.30. Possibly 5 Jingle Bells third at $3.30. The other one entered as 4 Fanciful Lady, $2.60. Moving up Queanbeyan and moving up Perth.
Bells will be third. Jingle Bells will get third here, number 5. You'll find that winner getting in by about a neck.
All right, Brian, we'll leave it there. 11, 13 and 5. Let's go back to Rod at Randwick.
Thanks, Fred. The Labor Day Cup.
They are the shorteners. Now, Camise is one of the last to come up. Start just short of the 200-metre mark for the 2,500 metres of the Labor Day Cup, a listed race. If Camise comes through this in good style today, and particularly if he wins, could be Melbourne bound. They're off, and a fair start too. Blue Sun on the inside away well, quickly headed by Dolveet, and across from the outside now Providing Light, not Providing Light, a Rue Builder I should say, in the pink and white colours, goes after them, and Wingfoot is now going to stride across the pair of them. So Wingfoot shows the way out of the straight now. And is about 2 in front of Dolveet, Rue Builder the outside from Broadway Ballad on the outside of Eastern Harvest, and further back Camise on the outside of Blue Sun. Second last as they forge towards the far side, about 2,000 metres from home, was Born Again Zam, and Providing Light is last of all. Not a lot of pace on, and the leader Wingfoot led by 3.5, Dolveet second, Rebuilder third. Eastern Harvest just thrown the head about a bit fourth on the inside of Broadway Ballad, and they were followed further back then by Camise outside of Blue Sun, and 2 away last of all are Born Again Zam and Providing Light as they kick inside the 1,800. Into the far straight they work now, and the leader sneaking away here, Wingfoot about 4 clear. Second placing Dolveet, a neck the outside, or a half away now Rebuilder. 2.5 away behind those Broadway Ballad outside of Eastern Harvest. 2 lengths Camise just shading Blue Sun the inside, and 2.5 to Eastern Born Again Zam on the outside of Providing Light. That's the order, no change at the 1,400 in the far straight. The Wingfoot is, well, he's coming back to them, but given a steadier. He's 2 lengths in front of Rue Builder, 1.5 lengths. Dolveet has travelled well. 2 lengths further back, Broadway Ballad on the outside, and over on the inside with it Eastern Harvest, and then another 1.5 lengths to Blue Sun on the inside of Camise. Nothing's made a principal move yet. 2 lengths then to Born Again Zam, and Providing Light is last on the inside. After being given a breather, he clicks up again on Wingfoot as they go by the 1,000, is 2.5 in front of Rebuilder, a similar margin Dolveet, and a similar margin back behind them Broadway Ballad. Outside of Eastern Harvest with more pace into it. Camise outside of Blue Sun, and as they quicken up, they've dropped the other 2 off momentarily, Born Again Zam and Providing Light, the latter being hard-ridden. Around the turn they race now, coming down towards the 650, passing that point, and Wingfoot is still going okay. He's 2.5 clear. Second placing is Rebuilder, third is Dolveet, and 2.5 away then Camise with Broadway Ballad, Eastern Harvest giving ground. Blue Sun was next from Born Again Zam, and further back Providing Light is last as they straighten. Wingfoot 2.5 clear. Rebuilder the first to make a challenge is being hard-ridden, and Wingfoot got away again. Dolveet was third, and they were followed by Camise, who's not running on all that well. Blue Sun went past him. At the 200, Rebuilder is gradually pegging back some ground on the leader, Wingfoot. Wingfoot in front, Rebuilder is coming after it. Rebuilder getting to Wingfoot. Rebuilder wearing down Wingfoot. He's lifting Wingfoot. He's too good, the toppy. Wins it about a long neck over Rebuilder, Blue Sun. Broadway Ballad snuck through on the inside in a photo for fourth with Dolveet. Providing Light never got into the race. Eastern Harvest followed further back then. Second last, Born Again Zam, and Camise has run a shocker at the tail. Number 1, Winged Foot, was at good odds throughout betting, particularly on tote figures, and has prevailed. Number 1, Winged Foot, and he's run the 2,500 right out when it looked as though Rebuilder was going to wear him down, but he's just failed to get to him, and Wingfoot's held on by about a long neck. Number 1, by won by Winged Foot, Richard Jolly for Paul Seater, and appreciating that drop in the weight today. Number 6, Rebuilder second, Dwayne Dunn for David Bayliss, and Blue Sun gets third on the outside. Number 2 by All Glory, he's ridden by Jared Lorenzini for trainer Ken Sweeney. They're in the frame, 1, 6 and 2 as we come back to you, Matthew.
Righto, thanks for that, Ron. I know you'll be taking up your position now to have a look at the Metropolitan Handicap, which is only 5 minutes away. We've got a race between now and then, though, from Wodonga, race number 6, the Bonegilla Class 2.